Have you ever pondered what would occur if the Earth was equally divided into half land and half sea? Currently, our planet isn't split down the middle like that. In fact, it's not even close. About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water, leaving only 29% as land. This uneven ratio of land to sea is more than just a geographical fact. It plays a crucial role in maintaining our planet's climate and supporting the myriad of life forms that call Earth home. The vast oceans act as a global thermostat, regulating temperatures and weather patterns. They also absorb carbon dioxide, helping to keep our atmosphere balanced. Meanwhile, the land provides diverse habitats for countless species, from towering forests to arid deserts. Now imagine a world where this ratio is disrupted, where we find ourselves on an Earth that's perfectly bisected into land and sea. What might trigger such a drastic transformation? This is a question that begs a closer look. There are several potential scenarios that could lead to such a dramatic shift in the land-sea ratio on our planet. Firstly, we might consider the impact of global warming. As the planet heats up, polar ice caps and glaciers melt, causing the sea level to rise. Imagine a world where this process accelerates at an unprecedented rate, where the icy guardians of our poles dissolve into the ocean, swallowing vast tracts of land. Then there's tectonic activity to consider. Our planet's crust is a patchwork of tectonic plates, constantly shifting and grinding against each other. An increase in this activity could lead to more land being pushed above sea level, or conversely being submerged. And of course, we can't ignore the potential role of human intervention. Over the centuries, we've shown an impressive ability to reshape our environment. Could we, one day, harness this ability to consciously alter the balance between land and sea? Each of these scenarios is, in itself, a departure from the norm. They signify events of an unprecedented magnitude, events that would fundamentally change the face of our planet. The implications are staggering, and they offer a glimpse into a world that's both fascinating and terrifying. In this theoretical world, the Earth as we know it would be fundamentally altered. This isn't just a case of moving the furniture around, we're talking about a complete overhaul of the planet's physical makeup. How would this new Earth's climate be affected? This is a question that piques our curiosity as we delve into the climate implications of an Earth equally split between land and sea. You see, climate is significantly influenced by the distribution of land and sea. Land absorbs and releases heat faster than water. This difference in heat retention causes the sea breeze during the day and the land breeze at night. Now, imagine this dynamic on a global scale. With an equal distribution of land and sea, we could expect a more balanced distribution of heat across the planet. This could potentially lead to less extreme temperature variations between different regions. But it doesn't stop there. The even allocation of land and sea would also impact our weather patterns. Currently, our weather is largely driven by the uneven heating of Earth's surface, leading to wind and ocean currents that distribute heat around the globe. But in this new world, these patterns would be significantly altered. We might see changes in monsoon patterns, shifts in the jet stream, and alterations in the trade winds. And what about the seasons? Well, they could become a lot more uniform. Right now, seasons are influenced by the tilt of Earth's axis and the distribution of land and sea. In this new configuration, with an equal split of land and sea, we might find that seasonal changes are less dramatic. However, this balance might not necessarily mean a tranquil climate. We could see an increase in extreme weather events. Greater temperature uniformity around the globe could lead to more energy in the atmosphere, potentially fueling more powerful storms. And there's another twist. This rearrangement of land and sea might even shift Earth's axis. This could lead to further changes in our climate, adding another layer of complexity to this hypothetical scenario. Life on this new Earth would have to adapt to a wildly different climate. This is not just a thought experiment, but a glimpse into a world where the rules of climate we know are rewritten. As we move forward, understanding these possibilities helps us appreciate the intricate balance of our existing Earth. How would life fare in such a drastically different environment? A question that nudges us to delve deeper into the consequences of an equally halved land and sea Earth. Let's start with the ecosystems. Forests, the lungs of our Earth, would likely shrink due to the reduced landmass. This could potentially lead to a decrease in biodiversity as species lose their habitats. However, on the flip side, the increased oceanic area could be a boon for marine life, leading to an explosion of aquatic biodiversity. Yet it's not all rosy under the sea. The changed ocean currents could disrupt marine ecosystems, and some species might find it hard to adapt, possibly even facing extinction. Now let's turn our attention to the cornerstone of our civilization: agriculture. With less land available, farming could become more challenging. We might need to turn to innovative solutions like vertical farming or hydroponics to feed our growing population. Next up is infrastructure. With the sea level rising, coastal cities might find themselves submerged. We may have to rethink our urban planning, favoring floating cities or even underwater habitats. Finally, population distribution. A shift towards the poles, where most of the remaining land would be, could occur. This could lead to geopolitical shifts as nations scramble to claim these new lands. The adaptation process would be a monumental challenge for all life forms. Indeed, our lives would be fundamentally transformed in this new world of equal halves. So, what does this all mean? Well, the balance between land and sea is not just a geographic feature. It's a cradle that nurtures life as we know it. A shift to an equal land-sea ratio could bring about significant changes. Imagine more landmass leading to increased desertification and extreme weather events. Or, picture the world with more water bodies, potentially causing a rise in sea levels and drastic changes in marine ecosystems. The climate, too, would be affected. A shift in the land-sea ratio could alter global weather patterns and disrupt the balance of the carbon cycle, potentially exacerbating global warming. And life, as we know it, would be changed forever. Biodiversity could be threatened as habitats transform and species struggle to adapt to the new world. While this scenario is purely speculative, it underscores the delicate balance of our planet and the profound impact changes can have on life as we know it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narration.